Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I yield myself such time that I may consume.
Gentleman is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. When it comes to health care, Republicans are focused on lowering cost and expanding choice for all Americans. That's 347 million people, not just 7% of the population, which is all you're going to hear from the other side of the aisle, and that's all you have been hearing from the other side of the aisle. For more than a decade, Mr. Speaker, Democrats have promised that Obamacare would lower cost. They actually named the bill the Affordable Care Act. Find one American that says that their health care is now cheaper today than it was when they passed this disastrous bill. You won't. You won't find one. In fact, the sky is falling because of their enhanced premium tax credits that they made temporary because they decided to make permanent tax benefits for wealthy environmentalists that support them. That is why we're at today. You know what? Since Obamacare has passed, we've seen 150 plus hospitals close their doors. Since Obamacare has passed, we've seen premiums go up more than 80%. Doesn't sound like the Affordable Care Act by any means. Even worse, the Government Accountability Office has confirmed what Republicans have been warning for years. Obamacare is riddled with waste, fraud, and abuse. The GAO led a covert investigation, creating fictitious Obamacare applicants with fake documentation, where 100% of those applicants were accepted and enrolled. And guess what? A year later, this year, of that 100%, 90% was still being subsidized. So that means insurance companies were still being subsidized for fake accounts that the people didn't even exist. Data analysis from GAO also finds that 58,000 plus enrollees match Social Security numbers with death records, with 7,000 of them dead before even enrollment began. Dead people on the rolls. But what do they want to do? Their answer is just continue the same old by extending the current program with no reforms. One Social Security number alone, Mr. Speaker, had more than 125 different policies attached to it. Just one. And this all came from the GAO. This didn't come from the House Republicans. We should not continue propping up a system that has completely failed to lower cost for Americans. The Lower Healthcare Premiums for All Americans Act takes a much different approach, one that delivers real relief. First, it provides more freedom and flexibility through choice arrangements, empowering small businesses to offer tax-free benefits so their employees can find health coverage that works for them. This levels the playing field for small businesses, putting them on equal footing with large employers when competing for workers. These arrangements are proven to be successful. In fact, 83% of employers using choice arrangements are offering coverage for the very first time. The bill also brings transparency to pharmacy benefit managers, requiring them to open up the books to finally give employers the data they need to increase competition and negotiate better drug prices for workers. The result? Healthcare costs and premiums will be lowered for all Americans, not just the 7% that the Democrats are fighting for in the enhanced COVID-era premium tax credits, but also for the 300 plus million Americans. Mr. Speaker, Obamacare has driven cost up and choice down. This bill does the complete opposite. I urge my colleagues to support the Lower Premiums for All Americans Act and stand with families, workers, and small businesses who deserve a real, affordable, accountable health care plan. I reserve.
Gentleman reserves. The gentleman